welcome to Beaches Turks and Caicos. We are here for a 5-night stay, so if you're interested in more things about the resort, fun things you can get into, dining, activities, all that stuff, be sure to check out the rest of this Beaches Turks and Caicos playlist. You can also check out the playlist from our original stay here, which does include a full resort tour. For today's video, I want to take you around and give you a tour of our accommodations, our room here in the Key West Village. And our room is a category 1BG, so that's B as in boy, G as in girl. And that is a Key West 1-bedroom concierge suite. So this is concierge level. You have 3 levels at Beaches Turks and Caicos: luxury, concierge, and butler. So this one is right in the middle. So let's go ahead and take a look around, get a full tour of our room here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Let's get it started. So our particular room number is 6421, which is on the top floor of the Veranda House building. You see the fountain down there, and it's actually just around the corner from an elevator. So right around there is an elevator. So you just get off the elevator, come around, and enter the room. Let's go inside and take a look. So we'll just get a quick general feel of the room and how it's laid out, the overall space, and then we'll get a little more detailed and go over everything. Starting with our entryway, you have the standard stuff like the peephole to see outside, you have the swing latch door lock, as well as the deadbolt lock there, and the hanger that you can put up to let them know you're inside and you do not want to be disturbed. Of course, safety information, all of that. Thermostat for the room, located right next to that, and a light switch down below, which controls the light here in the entryway. On the other side, we do have another light switch, which controls the light inside this door, which is the laundry area. So you do have a full washer and dryer located inside this unit, which is super handy. Just off the entryway, we will turn right and enter our, what I'm calling a semi-full kitchen. So as you can see on this side, we do have lots of countertop space, deep sink, you have the pull-down faucet there, you have several outlets you can plug into. The main phone is also located here, as well as the fire extinguisher. A couple light switches control the lights in here. And then you're gonna have storage down below in the drawers and cabinets. They usually tuck the trash can up under the sink. And you have your dishwasher over here on this side. Up top, you have your kettle and your coffee maker, plus all of the things that go with that: cream, sugar, stirring sticks, tea packets, etc. Dishwashing soap and cloth there. And again, some more outlets, light switch, and disposal in the sink as well. Paper towels over here on the side. And then this is all just storage. It's just empty storage space that you can put things in if you wish, except for this area is where they keep your glasses, champagne, wine, smaller glasses. Sometimes they have taller glasses that they will put inside there. And then over on this side, again, just free and open storage space other than the decorative vase there. Ice bucket over here on this countertop. Now, the reason I said it's a semi-full kitchen is because there is an oven here, but it is unplugged. They don't anticipate you actually utilizing this. I believe they told us last time they designed these rooms with a full kitchen and then figured out no one needed a stove or an oven. So they have that unplugged. It's not really intended to be using that, but it is still there in the space. And then the last thing is the full-size fridge and freezer side by side. You do have water and ice in the door. And then over here on the fridge side, we have some leftovers and stuff from our stay, but I wanted to point out what you will typically find in here is soda. So in our room, we had Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and then juice, apple, pineapple, orange, as well as bottled water. Now you can request alcohol to be stocked in the room as well. They asked us when we arrived if we wanted any. Over here on the freezer side, lots of storage. Do have the ice maker there, and then just plenty of space down below. Now I'm proceeding out of the kitchen into the main living space. First thing, you do have a full-length mirror here on the wall, and that's right next to the master bedroom door. We'll get to that area in just a little bit. We'll turn. Of course, it is open to the kitchen. You have the countertop space here. It's not anything you can sit at, though. There's no like high-rise chairs that you can sit at that bar, but it's a nice little space nonetheless. That is just a connecting door, so if you were staying with people that were in the category next door, you could open that up. But for now, we're just keeping that locked. You do have your dining table and chairs here. And then over here is where it gets really interesting. So you're going to have a couple of nightstands / drawers on either side. Lamp over in that corner. And then as you can see, this is kind of like a day bed. So you can use it as a couch. You can use that part as a bed. It is a full mattress, so that's a bed. But then down below here is actually a trundle. So you can pull this out and there's a full-size bed as well. So the cool thing is, if you didn't want someone stepping on the person down below or trying to get around them, you can move the table and chairs, which, by the way, there's a coffee table and 2 chairs, which are actually really comfortable. You can slide those over. The trundle will pull all the way out, and then you can actually push it over to the side. So it's on rollers. It easily comes in and out, and then you can move it around just to give you a little bit more freedom. And because you have the two beds here, in addition to the king-size bed in the master bedroom, this room does sleep 4. On the other side of the living room, we do have our big drawer dresser set up right over there, as well as the main TV here in the living room. On top, a floor lamp over there in the corner. And this area does have a ceiling fan and light, which is really handy to get some air movement. You'll see there's lots of doors over here, a set of doors there, a set of doors there, sliding glass both sides, and you also have a sliding screen door, so you can open up the doors, let the breeze come in, but keep the bugs out. This, of course, goes out to the balcony, which we'll get to in just a little bit. You'll also notice the curtains. You have the full blackout curtains, privacy curtains. You also have the day shears that you can pull across instead. I mentioned the phone just a second ago, and I mentioned earlier that we are staying in a concierge level room. Something important to point out, concierge level rooms used to include room service during the day. That is no longer the case here. You will only get room service if you are in a butler level room, so keep that in mind. Now, next to the entrance to the master bedroom and the mirror, we'll continue down this little hallway here. You do have a closet, which we do have some of our items in here. So you do have a shelf up above, hanging space, and then it's just open down below. And now that we've cleared out the front closet, I can show you that there's a luggage rack in here, a footstool, step stool, and a couple of umbrellas. And beyond that is the entrance to the bathroom area, which is split up into several different rooms. We have some nice artwork in here. So the first spot you'll land at here is the main sink area, just the one sink, but it is a big vanity area. Lots of countertop space. You do have the hanging rod down below and the shelf below that with extra items, hairdryer, scale, and a trash can stored down below there. There's also a makeup mirror mounted on the wall here to the side that you can utilize, as well as an outlet over on this side. Now, this is a sliding pocket door that goes into the master bedroom. Again, we'll get to that in just a minute. Instead, we're going to turn and go through this actual standard door into not just the toilet room. It is, as you see, there's a toilet and a pedestal sink to wash your hands, and you do have the mirror up above. Trash can down below, towels stored above the toilet. But as we actually turn to the left, we'll find our walk-in shower. So you have the rain shower head up above, but there is a removable sprayer wand there as well. Knobs to control, so you turn this one for the heat and the pressure basically, and then that knob there you push in for the wand or pull out for the shower head up above. The little rack up there will house all of your Red Lane Spa bath amenities, so body wash, shampoo, and conditioner provided to you every day. And it's a nice, sizable walk-in shower. There's no doors or anything. You just go through here and this little slot where they do have the handle to help you get in and out because there is a bit of a ledge. Of course, you have to step up and over. There's also a little hanging peg inside the shower and a light inside, so nice and bright there. One interesting thing, you might see these kind of like louvered slats here. You can actually open these up, even though this is a bathroom and right at the toilet, and you can look outside, and not only that, you can open it like this, and then you can open the window. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why you would ever do that, but you have the option. All right, so now let's go back to the other side, slide our pocket door into the wall just like that, and of course this enters into the main bedroom space. You do have rugs on either side of the bed, and you also have a nightstand with a small pull-out drawer, shelf down below, and a table lamp on either side. This side also has the second phone, so just like the handset, not the full body thing. Everything's plugged in behind the bed, so if you had a CPAP machine or something like that, that's where the outlets are going to be. Could be difficult to reach on your own, but just keep that in mind. So we have our king size bed here. Oh, over on this side, on this nightstand, you will have like the alarm clock and the old school iPod, iPhone docking station that is basically obsolete at this point, but that is where it is if you wanted to use that. Did want to point out there is also a ceiling fan here in the bedroom, so that's really nice. And then over on this side, we will have our set of drawers, our TV up above, and then comfy chair here in the corner. And the drawers are pretty standard. They're not soft close or anything. These up top are a little bit smaller, except on this side, they do have a little divider here. And then the drawers down below are just the standard size. So nothing too special going on there. The rest of the storage will be in this closet, the master bedroom closet. We did see the smaller one out in the main area, but this one is a little bit bigger. So it's going to have, of course, the hanging rods, hanging racks, shelf up above. You will have your iron and ironing board in here, as well as a luggage rack and your safe, which is actually pretty large. So you could definitely fit laptops and things of that nature in there. So double louvered doors here on either side, though it is not illuminated. I lied. I just didn't have the switch on. That switch right there will turn the light on for the closet. The last thing to note here is just like in the living room, you'll have sliding glass doors on either side, double doors with the screen doors as well. So same setup, blackout curtains, day shears, and all that. Let's go ahead and head outside and take a look at the balcony. And unfortunately, it is a rainy day here in Turks and Caicos, so it's gonna be wet out here. But you do have 4 chairs, 4 comfy chairs like this, the small little decorative table there. And then you'll have the 2 lounge chairs as well, little sun loungers, and then even have a nice drying rack right there. Put your bathing suits or towels on. There's even some lights out here you can turn on. And this particular room, the rest of the room, as you can see, it has the metal roofing up above. This one is just like a pergola style. So it's open air, and that's why our balcony got wet. But hey, that's how it goes. This particular room, you're kind of just looking at the entrance to the Key West Village. So that is like the club area, the concierge area, where you would go and talk to that staff. That's also where you'll check in, where they'll drop you off in the airport shuttle if you are staying in one of these rooms. And then that's like the end of the resort that way. Everything else is back this way, or some slightly this way, and most of the stuff that way. So not the best view. You can't see the ocean or anything from here, but still nice. Well, there you have it, friends. That is our full tour of our room here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. And to remind you, if you're interested in coming and staying at Beaches Turks and Caicos, we can make that happen as travel agents. It would be our pleasure. Our services are always completely free and complimentary to you. And if you've recently booked your own stay direct, you may be able to transfer that to our agency free of charge, and then we can assist you the rest of the way. So either way, we hope we will hear from you soon. Want to thank you again for joining us for today's video, but we'll sign off. We'll see you next time. Happy travels!